people to apologise and all this, that and the other, yeah? You come in here and you try and have a conversation, yeah, just trying to be relevant, because I've been friends with this woman now for about 12 months and a bit of change, right? And earlier this year, the same guy that has committed these crimes, there was another video of him online where she's lay on a bed and she's filming him secretly, where he's just completely ridiculing her for 10 minutes straight, yeah? And there was so many forms of abuse in this relationship, and because it was a relationship, it's a hell of a lot more complex. And then you've got this hungry guy saying, oh, everybody needs to apologise to him. First and foremost, I've physically watched him abuse her, yeah? Never in my life I would spit on him before I apologised ever, right? Secondly, in usual situations like this, I wouldn't open my mouth until the case was ran through, yeah? I wouldn't say anything unless there was physical evidence. She has come forward and she has said that there is 7 minutes of video footage, right? 7 minutes of video footage. And because it's not been done to your standard, you have the audacity to come online, yeah, and discredit her story and question what it is that she is saying based on the fact of all of the reasons that you've displayed this morning. What you are is a giant red flag, yeah. And the simple fact that you can't transfer this information, yeah, and make it, well, what if this was a woman I loved, or what if this was a woman I cared about? No, you're looking at her like she's nothing other than a SMEX worker, yeah. That's a you problem. That's got fuck all to do with anybody else, right? But you're in here, and the second your opinion isn't taken properly, what do? You sit in the comments, you start throwing insults, calling people dim-dims, etc., blah, blah, blah. You are not taking this topic serious enough for you to be taken serious, yeah? You are a clown. Your opinion isn't welcome here, right? And you sit here like now all of a sudden you're dead loud in the comments. Everybody else heard you shit yourself when I came in, so shut up. Yeah, all of a sudden you missed a bad man. You missed a nobody. Yeah, you've come in with your 2,000 followers and you're trying to have this opinion like, oh, you're edgy. You are nothing other than a victim shaming clampet, right? Nothing more, right? So if you're going to keep writing in the bottom, keep going for it. But what we're going to actually do here is have a conversation to find out what is the best way to help this girl and support her through this to make sure that the correct justice is sorted. So, in a bit.
Well said. 100%. Right, I'm going to...
Good morning, good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Togger's trying to show you what he put the other day when you were upset. I can't do it.
1 minute, just Anna, sorry. I think Angel was going to speak and then you
Oh, sorry, Dan. I'm going to jump down. I just wanted to tell you I've got that screenshot of what he said about you.
Oh, yeah, apparently. So why are you going... Sorry, guys. Hungry girl, why are you going... Huh?
Well, let just Nana send it or show whatever she wanted to show.
Exactly. I want to try and set out.
Why is it going around asking if I'm a lesbian and telling Muslim women to go eat pork?
Honestly, it was disgusting, Top Girl. It was the day he was really, really upset the other day. I think it was just the day before, and he was writing in the comments shit like that. He's disgusting. Honestly.
Can I just address Roadman for a minute? Roadman, you know me, Papa Blaze. I'm a bit disappointed in that rant because you didn't go dickhead.
I was mid-strain shitting last week.
You look disgusting. Like, go on, NJ.
Right, he's hungry guy still in here.
Yeah, he's requesting the box again.
I don't understand. You know what? He's got a habit of doing this everywhere that he goes. He likes to go against the grain, but I just don't understand, hungry guy, what you get out of being the opposition against this woman. Yeah, we all know, like, for women to come forward, it's a brave thing within itself. And then you've got little mouths like hungry guy that thinks he knows everything and always wants to have an opinion. Hungry guy, sometimes just keep your damn mouth shut, man. Like, even if you are batting for this guy, like he put in there, oh, when it comes out and if the guy's innocent, I want you all to say, Hunger Guy, who made you the fucking judge and jury, man? Like, literally, you need to just shut your mouth, bro, especially when it comes to women coming forward and talking. It seems like you have issues with women. And I get it now why they all come for you on Angie's stage, because every time you're outspoken, it always seems to be towards women. Like, fix up, man.
Angie, you can't even say that. I've never raised my voice to a woman. Okay, I've never.
Raising
The way
your
I
voice
conducted
and
myself
landing your
on
point.
this app is so respectful. Okay, to women, it's unreal. Okay, so yeah, you can't even say that, NJ. And Roadman, quick question.
sorry.
How do you
Hungry
feel
Guy,
about
from what
having
I've seen-
Dan, Toxic Dan? You see the guy next to
Hungry
me?
Guy, from
He's
what
a
I've seen from
convicted
you on
woman
the app,
beater.
what you're saying
He
is
beat up a
lying.
woman, and he's been
Toxic Dan.
convicted of it, found guilty. How do you
Not
feel about that,
toxic
Roadman?
Dan. I'm not toxic Dan, you dickhead.
Oh,
That's Papa
sorry. Oh,
Blaze.
my bad. Sorry.
I came in and said I am Papa
Sorry,
Blaze.
sorry, my bad, my bad. That's the
I'll
only
slap
reason why
you.
I came up, to be honest.
Look
I'm
at that,
so
though.
sorry.
Look at that, though. Look at that, though. Look how quick he was to try and score
What's your name
points.
again? What's your
Yeah,
name again?
deflection, isn't it? Deflection.
Yeah, look how
What's
fast
my
that
name?
was. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel knowing you're in with a woman beater when we're talking about rapists? Crazy that.
No, but Toxic Dan, the guy that was this guy, the one whose picture it is, he was in this box, okay, having the most to say. While he's a convicted woman beater, he's literally got found guilty of beating up a woman.
Right.
How do you feel about that, Roadman?
So firstly,
But you
I'm
need to
not psychic. No, let
Somebody
me just answer
shouted
this.
Dan.
Let me just firstly answer this, yeah. Firstly, I'm not psychic. Secondly, right, stick to a topic, son. Right, you're sitting there and you're talking about stuff, right? We're here now having a conversation about one topic, and because you're losing, yeah, because
not losing.
nobody's agreeing with you, yeah, you've decided, I tell you what, let's discredit these people, right? How about you focus on the task
I'm
at
only
hand?
talking about
Yeah.
Dan. There's plenty of people that had a lot to say about it.
How about you focus at the task at hand, because you've done all of that to come in here. Oh, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. I don't know the guy, bro. I don't know him. I haven't got a clue. I'm not friends with him. We're not peoples or anything like that. So you've just spent sitting there thinking you've got this golden glove, and it's absolutely nonsense. Yeah.
Roadman, can I just say, just because I'm rainbow,
Hungry
I
Guy,
can still take
you forgot
on
to
you.
tell the part of the story.
Firstly, let me just say this, yeah. I know plenty of rainbow brothers, yeah, that would fucking fold me in half, yeah, that would fold me in fucking half.
You came in at the right time.
You are under the
I don't
illusion.
mean I like you.
You are under this illusion, yeah, that I am out here trying to think I'm hard, yeah. Nobody out here, if that's your perspective and that's what you think of me, that's a you problem. Yeah,
No,
I never
everyone
come
was
on
just
this
saying,
app.
get
Everybody
Roadman.
in this
If
room.
Roadman is here, it's
Shut
in the
up,
box.
shut
It's in
up.
the
I'm
get
not done
Roadman.
talking. Shut up.
No,
God
that's
damn,
what they've been
shut
saying.
up.
So I'm telling you, I'm giving you.
Right? Everybody in this room, some people in this room don't even like me. Everybody in this room will tell you right now that I have never gone online, yeah, and glorified any of the crimes that I have committed, yeah? None. Yeah, I will have the conversation if somebody brings it up to try and expose me, etc. Yeah, and I will have the conversation and I will bring it up and I will say what I need to say, right? Never once will you hear me glamorize, yeah, what I have done. The reason I am saying it to you before is because you said, yeah, because you said, oh, what makes you think that I've not been to jail? Therefore, meaning that you were taking it that my talking of jail was talking about being housed with these kind of monsters. It had nothing to do with bravado, with flex, with pushing my chest out there. Yeah, it was relevant to the topic. But what you've done is you've come in here and you're trying to be combative. Yeah, oh right, just because I'm rainbow doesn't mean I won't do you. I promise you wouldn't. But feel free to think that if you'd like. Yeah, that's your prerogative, right? But what you're not going to do is you're not going to come in here and try and deflect and take the light off yourself by starting fights you're not going to show up to or calling other people domestic abusers. What's actually happened is I've been called to this live because of your mouth. Right.
Okay.
So stop trying to send me.
I will happily
stop trying
meet
to
you.
send me in
I will
the
happily meet
direction
you.
of everybody else other than the problem.
But I might have people with me, but I will gladly meet you. I will never back down from a
I don't
fight.
give a fuck. Right. Firstly, the fact that you think
Guys,
that's a
shut your
feasible
mouth,
option the fact that you think that that is a feasible option in this case, right? I beg you, right? I beg you, let's do a poll in the chat. Who thinks Hungry Man would fold me?
Kingston upon
Well,
Thames
he's just going to
Station.
drop you for
Meet me
Zabby.
outside Kingston
It's just
upon
because he's
Thames
Roadman's
Station.
brother. I'll bring you back up.
Hey,
Top, just give me a minute.
hungry guy, listen, let me just put something out there straight, yeah? You wouldn't meet anyone for a straightener, even if
Yeah, I
you did.
will.
Bring
A
as
straightener?
many man as you
I don't
want,
want to do
yeah?
my hair.
Listen, bring as many man as you want, yeah? I'll kick the cunt off you. You ugly immigrant bastard.
I love you, little bro.
Listen, let me tell you something
Oh, so
straight,
it's
yeah?
okay for you, Roadman, to get people up, to back you up.
No,
I'm
you
his
listen, that's my
brother.
baby brother.
Well,
This
then
is
don't
what-
fuck
this
Okay,
is
okay, I see how you have
loyalty.
to
guys, I'll
okay.
meet you. I'll fucking
I'll kick the cunt off you, lad.
Street.
Yeah, but the funny thing is the funny thing is Zavi's his little brother.
I know, it makes me laugh.
And
He's
he's
just
still
coming
gonna
in like,
do
I know
it.
he's had enough for listening to this shit.
I
like
come
me
with
being
numbers. I don't care
diplomatic.
who it is.
Yeah, but you think the thing is, you've lost the battle straight away, Hungry Guy, because you said, I'll come with numbers. These guys are turning up on their own. You know what I mean?
This is it.
Have you seen the size
Who
of
you going to
Roadman?
bring with you anyway? Fucking delusive and you silly cunt.
Yeah, I'll
One
bring the
minute.
Colt. I'll bring the Colt.
Then I'm going to
The
drop
Colt
you
will
for a
back me.
minute.
We'll come as an army.
Oh, well, good. You'll fucking need one, you silly bastard. Make sure she's sober.
You
Fuck
come
off
in
talking
here,
about our ranch. But yeah,
Fuck
Roadman, this is the
off,
guy, and
you.
this is actually
Honestly,
him.
you're trying
How
to
do you
make a
feel?
name
He's
for
a woman
yourself, and
beater.
you eliminate
He's a
the
convicted
name for
woman
yourself
beater.
on
He's
it.
guilty.
Ben, I'll bring you back
Peters,
up.
because you're a
What
cunt.
business is that of anybody else's? What business of that is anybody else's?
What,
You
so
come
we're
in
not
here
going to
saying-
talk about that a woman beater.
You couldn't even fucking go on dancing on ice, you silly
Okay,
twat.
is in this box having a say on
Go on,
this
tell
topic.
me what
I'll tell you what. No, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Right, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this, yeah. We'll do it like this, yeah. We'll talk about what you did, yeah. And then once we've talked about what you did, and you're dead honest about what you did, but for the people who have the screenshots of the shit you've been saying, then we'll talk about Dan, right?
I'll post all the screenshot. I'll gladly wait.
What you're trying to do is you're trying to deflect off the fact
No,
that
I'm
you
not
are a
deflecting.
great
We've been speaking for the last hour about me. I'm just saying, I want to hear your opinion
listen.
about having a convicted woman beater on this panel, talking about this
Define what
topic.
a woman beater is, dickhead. Define
what a woman beater is. Someone that's been
Go
found
on,
guilty
tell me what I
of
did.
assault
Tell me
against
what
a
I
woman.
did. Go on.
Have you been found guilty of assault against a woman? Yes or
Did
no?
I plead guilty and go for litigation? Yes, I bit a woman because she was holding my hands down while two men kicked me in the head. So what would you do in that situation?
I
big
would
man?
literally
With your
bear hug
numbers,
her.
What would you do? You've
I
already
would
said
bear hug
that you won't
her,
have
jump
a
on top of her to immobilise her, so she's
You've
not
already
moving.
said.
Okay, until someone said, "Get this fucking bitch off me now." I would hold her. Literally, I
tell
wouldn't
you
give
what,
her a
you should
chance to
write
punch
punch
me.
you, 'cause
Okay,
you-
but I
you're
wouldn't
great with
fucking start
fiction.
hitting her back.
Hitting
You're
her back
great
with
with
bits
fiction.
around to get her off me.
Was she that big? Was
The
she?
whole Rebecca situation.
Fucking massive. She's a fucking unit and a half, actually. So
Well,
if you
you're
want
not
to know
exactly
the
skinny,
story, I thought you lot had all got the court papers anyway, dickhead. But I'll tell you what, I'll do the same to you, you fucking silly cunt.
No. Guys,
I
can
could definitely
we
take you on your rainbow.
Well,
can we hear from Pearl and then Jodie, my baby? Oh, and Torian's here as well.
Oh, sorry, I was just jumping up before Dan was in to say, Hungry Guy, if you're going to tell a tale, tell the proper one. Dan was pinned down by 3 people, and if somebody had pinned me down, you'd do what you got to do to get up. I'm sorry, so...
Okay, Pearl, if he was pinned down by 3 people, how the hell did he get the 2 other people off him? But why did he attack the women and not attack the 2 people that were going for him? That makes
Well,
no
that's
sense.
why he had all the injuries what he had, Hungry Guy.
So he beat up the 2 people and the woman?
No,
Or just the
he
woman?
beat the woman. He beat the woman to get him off, and while the other 2 was beating him up. So that's why he had all the injuries what he had. If you're going to come with a story, tell
So
the
he
proper
managed to beat up a
story.
woman, but while 2 men were
He
beating
didn't
him up.
beat her up, he bit
biting
her.
her.
He bit her. He didn't beat her up,
But
he
let's
bit
not,
her.
hold on, Pearly Pops, hold on, Hunger Guy. Let's not deflect anyway. Let's go back to you. Let's talk about you.
First,
Because
can we
this is what you're doing, you're trying your best to cause a diversion.
can we just
Like
hear from
trying your
Jodie?
best.
Because I feel like she's going to
Well,
say
you're a
something
very
funny.
good diversion, Dan.
Hungry
Fuck off,
Guy,
Andy
shut up,
Peters.
man! For fuck's sake, Jodie.
I just want to ask Hungry Guy something. Hungry Guy, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you place assault, and then where do you place sexual assault? Please, Hungry Guy.
Say that again. Where do I place assault and
Where do you
sexual
place
assault?
them? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, which one would be worse than the other, or are they both the same?
Well, that's very wrong of you to say that because you're basically saying I committed sexual assault. He actually committed assault.
Yeah?
I didn't commit any crime
What you on
against
about?
women.
What?
She's not on about you.
Hungry
She's
guy?
just saying in the grand scheme of things, hungry guy.
Okay, so she said
No, but
assault
wait there
versus
though. But you
sexual
saying
assault.
that's giving guilty conscience, mate.
No, she said assault. Where would you rate assault versus sexual assault? In basically saying, okay, you're saying that Dan committed assault against him, but you're talking
No.
about sexual assault, meaning that's
Nah, he's
worse.
all over the place,
So that's
man.
what you should be talking
He is,
about.
isn't he?
Forgetting about Dan. You guys
Get
keep
him,
deflecting
Judy.
away from Dan. I want you guys to stand on business.
What did
If you're
you go
going to
to
stand up
prison
for this
for? What
woman,
did you go
if
to
you're
prison
going to
for?
stand up for the
Stop
victim of
going on.
Dan.
Let Jodie finish now.
Big man, what did you go to prison for your 6 weeks?
My work here is done. I'm going to comments.
Do you want to know why I went to prison?
Ben.
Okay, I
Ben.
was there as
Fucking
part of my
cottaging.
course. I was there on a placement
Where's my Ben? Ben!
because I'm clever. I have a career. I save lives.
Somebody else
If you
said
guys didn't know, I save lives. Okay, outside of this, outside what I do for real work, I save lives.
Fucking hell! Oh.
What?
Well, fucking
What did you
What
done?
you
Didn't you get
done?
sacked? Didn't you get sacked?
No, I left my job. I left.
You got sacked. Don't lie.
Watch my video. I told them to fuck off and walked out with a wallet full of money.
So you're a thief as well as a.
No,
woman.
it was what they owed me. So don't deflect on me. Tell me your job. Tell me how you save lives. So
I'm a
if you
healthcare
save lives,
professional.
I'd guess.
I'm a healthcare
I'd take to guess
professional.
that you worked in the hospital where victims
I do
of
work in a
sexual assault
hospital.
may go.
I'm a healthcare professional. I have a
Don't-
regulator, okay, that regulates what I do and my profession.
Well, you need to
Okay, and I
regulate your
do
online
save lives.
fucking footprint, you daft cunt.
Well, I save lives, so yeah.
Well,
I save
fucking, I'd
women's
rather
lives as
fucking
well.
die if I were left to your hands.
You spend all your
Well,
time
no
on
one's
TikTok
died
like
yet,
that, how do you
so
save
and I've
lives?
been
If
at
you
it
want to go
for
look
God
after
knows how
her,
many
she
years.
needs help.
Ben, are you still here? I'm on.
You've absolutely embarrassed yourself, Hunger Guy, and I'll find where you work, like you lot tried to do to me, even though I left. And I will post all of this to your work. So every
Post
member of
it, and I will
every
say
governing
exactly what I
body.
said. I
But you
think
should not
we
be
should
working
not
with
put the
vulnerable
law into
people
our own
if this is your
hands.
mindset. You should not work with vulnerable people if this is your mindset.
Oh, I am darn good at
You
my job.
fucking
I am
weirdo.
darn good at my job.
No,
okay,
come
I've
on.
got
Go back.
testimonials.
Can we hear
that
from
will literally
Torian?
Take from here to central London. And I'm in
Torian?
South London, by the way.
Yeah.
So you fucking gotta go further.
What did you want to say to him?
I just want to say that if you have nothing nice to say about a certain situation, then just don't say nothing at all. I feel like essay, great, all these big topics have just become a mockery and on this app anyway, and it's really people's real life situation.
100%. Torian, were you here at the beginning? Do you know how this started? Or
No, I
give
wasn't
you a
here
quick
at the
rundown?
beginning.
Okay,
Right,
so basically,
at the beginning, we was talking about Rebecca Goodwin, and he comes on and says that she's fucked up a case. She shouldn't have done.
no.
this.
See,
I'm talking. No, I let you talk. Let me talk now. And then we said that she had to do it because she saw him in the pub, and he said that when she put herself in that position, why would you go out when you know he's going to be there? And he goes, us women are the problem.
I feel like you see when it comes to rape and things like that, yeah, your life shouldn't stop. You shouldn't not go to somewhere that you don't want. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're the victim at the end of the day, so nothing should stop you from going nowhere. And I just feel like a lot of men on this app, not just even speaking about Hungary, I'm just being a genuine general statement that I'm making. A lot of men on this app like to get involved in women business, and it's about time you lot just shut your mouth, put shit in your mouth, and hold your corner. That's all I want to say.
Yes.
and thank God a sister said that. Thank God a sister said that to you YT people. Okay, well done, Torian. I'm sorry,
Right,
but
Hungry
that's
Guy,
what
what
I've
you lot
been
gonna do
basically
now
trying to
is
say this whole time. You lot
now
just
and
jump
start
onto
some race
conclusions.
war.
You
Hungry
lot
Guy.
jump onto little shit, and it's like,
Hungry Guy.
God, actually
Hungry
listen to what
Guy.
I said. And what I said,
Hungry Guy.
I said she shouldn't have come
Daniel,
Hungry
online
Guy, can you mute
before
him?
letting the
Top
police
girl,
do
'cause
their
he's doing too much, you know. Hungry Guy, like, have your point of view. Say what you want to say.
Dan,
but
you got a restriction.
He thinks he's smart, you know, by saying that. He wants to, like, start some race
My
debate now.
credentials tell
And
me I'm
deflect
smart,
off what you're
NJ
saying
host.
because the race, it didn't matter whether tea was black, white, purple,
Oh,
what
it
she
mattered a
said.
great deal.
No,
mattered a
it
great
doesn't
deal
matter
that
because
it
what
came
she
from a
says
black
was
woman.
facts.
Trust me, it
It
did.
was facts. It doesn't matter about race. So stop trying it.
And you actually called me a fucking coconut, and then Jay.
Go on, explain
You
why
called
just
me a
said that
coconut.
then, Hungry Guy.
Oh.
I
Explain
won't
what
take
led
it back.
you-
Hungry guy, you're an absolute coconut. What? Do me something.
Okay. Go and stand with
Tell me
You
EQ.
ain't
what
gonna do
led you
nothing,
to
so
that
shut
comment
your
then.
mouth. You get
Go and stand with
mouths.
EQ.
Hungry Guy, let me know what led you to make that comment then.
Sorry?
Let me know what led you to make that comment then.
What comment?
About skin colours, races.
If
why-
you know, you
what-
know. I'm not going to go and talk about race on
No,
this.
but come
If
on,
you
you
know,
brought it
you know.
up.
If you don't know,
brought it up.
then
You
yeah,
brought
you
it
don't
up.
know.
I think you go against the grain, our kid. I think you're doing
He's
this.
trying to get a name for himself.
Oh, Xavier, you're still here. Hello, sorry.
I think you're doing this for attention, and I think you're doing it.
I don't need
as a shock
attention.
value. A
I
shock value.
just literally want to speak on what's right. And what's
name
right
is
is
Hungry
we
Guy,
shouldn't
yeah.
jump to
Quiet
conclusions.
then.
We should let the police do their bit before we go accusing a man. Well, when we don't know any of the story, none of us do.
Have you got any daughters, you Hungry Guy?
I've got sisters and I've got mothers. Well, mother.
Okay. So if something like this, touch wood, it doesn't happen. But if something like this happened to one of your relatives, would you be saying the same thing, or would you be fighting
No,
in their
so
corner
I
saying, nah,
already answered this question. So what I
victims
would
are
do,
victims?
I would find the guy and I would knock him into next week, and I would make sure that I didn't get caught, and I would let the police do
Okay,
their
so-
thing. But I am going to
so
get
what-
to the guy.
So sad.
So what you're saying then is forget about all the other potential victims that are going to be involved in these situations, and it's all about you getting your personal revenge against that guy. Then, yeah.
I know me beating him up would tell him this is if you do this to women, this is what's going to happen to you.
Well, it
And
don't
that's
even
going to
need to
deter
be to a
him
woman.
from actually
Hungry Guy,
doing
it
it
could
again.
be to you. What if it happened to you? Because it happens to men as well. So what would it happen if he did it to you?
What? A man raped me?
Yes.
I don't think I can ever get raped by a man if I'm
Oh,
honest.
start with your bravado, because no fucking...
No, but I won't.
ludicrous.
What,
You just
I'm just going to sit
wasting
there and
your
let a
time.
man
I'm not gonna
do it
waste
to
any
me.
more of
Like,
my
no,
time.
fuck that.
Andy Peters, piss off.
Top girl, have a lovely day, Roadman. I'll catch you in a couple
Bye,
of hours.
Zavi. Did you just say that men can't get great?
Oh my god, Top Girl, you really love stirring the
Sorry,
pot.
I'm just.
swear to God,
I
Top Girl.
was changing.
And you better
an
not have
update.
pictures of Paigey.
Huh?
Oh?
What?
Oh,
What
he's
did,
trapped now.
what did you fucking just say? You fucking
You better
prick.
not have...
He just
Get
said
the
you
fuck
better.
back in.
I think he was threatening you then because he said you better not have. So that's like a threat to me.
It's just a question. Any
1 minute,
male
1 minute,
or
Fraser.
female-
Hold on, 1 minute. What the fuck did you just say, you prick? Get the fuck back in the box, you ugly cunt. Go on, sorry.
Any gender can be raped by any gender. That's an absolute ridiculous comment to say. And it's not like you're going to say, I don't think any man can do it. Mate, is that not the thing of being raped? You're not going to turn around and say, I don't think you can do it to me. That's some
Pictures of Paigey or else.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Why? Don't keep dropping, big man.
It's an absolute ridiculous comment to make. Why the
not all
fuck
there,
did you
he
make that
ain't all
comment?
there.
It's because I got
But why
music
do
that I
it?
keep muting. But yeah, like getting
Like
great,
them lot.
getting
Wants to
great.
build a platform like DA.
It's ridiculous. And the fact that you can turn around and at any point turn around and discredit male or female that says they've been in that situation, right? Then that is fucking wrong. And regardless, if she has a platform, and Roadman said it straight to the point, it took 24 hours for the police to contact Rebecca, but it took 3 weeks, not probably more if she hadn't done what she did, to actually get this man in for questioning.
I'm sorry, but this prick just literally threatened me on my own fucking live. You're gonna fucking wanna go meet Roadman? Come and fucking meet my ex and my fucking husband and see, and they'll bring fucking back up, you fucking prick.
The fact that
George.
he says that.
Maya Darami.
And also, if people are watching a trigger warning, man, please make sure that if you are affected or you've been in a situation, please go to the right.
I'm going to drop.
Can I just say quickly, that getting raped or anything
Jet
that
ski, they're
falls,
my fucking kids. Kiss them, Mick. Sorry, go on, Torian.
it's alright. No, I was just gonna say like getting raped or any of those nasty acts that falls under that category. There's no age, there's no gender, there's no race. Like it can happen to anybody, any age, and that's
Physically
the
happened to
disgusting
me.
thing about it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Like,
You say,
no,
sorry?
I'm just saying his point's invalid, yeah, because like it happened to me. Like what? Like I don't even understand it. Yeah, the guy's coming in here. Like I say, he's trying to go against the grain. He's trying to just be edgy and all this, that, and the other. Yeah, and like at the end of the day, the bottom line of it is she gave me permission to say this. Yeah, he's been charged with 2 counts. Yeah. He's been charged with 2 counts. He went and handed himself in, yeah, yesterday and got charged with 2 counts. The reason she has been told that she has to take those videos down, yeah, is in protection for him, yeah. But to all of these people who are saying, bear this in mind, right? Let's bear this in mind, yeah. He handed himself in yesterday, okay, right? Any kind of serious crime like this, yeah, it usually they'll give 48 hours to investigate everything, right? And they charged him with 2 counts in under 12 hours.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mate, he's a fucking... now what you're going to say, because he's been charged, hungry guy, you prick.
Yeah, he's been charged, and they charged him under 12 hours. So you look at it that when you have a case, you naturally get given 40 hours, and most of the time with a large case like this, they have to apply for an extension, which will take them to 72. Yeah, and then that is how long you get, right?
He's calling you a liar now.
Yeah, I'm not a liar, bro. I've literally had her permission to say it. So, like, you say whatever you want. You yourself are just hoping, yeah, that you are right, and you're wrong. You're very wrong, yeah. You're wrong in the way you think. You're wrong in the way.
Show the proof. Show the proof he's been charged.
Why am I going to put her business out there? If people believe me, yeah, I've spent 5 years. I've spent 5 years building my entire platform on nothing other than truth, yeah, and I have done that with rebuttals from stories I've got wrong. I've done that from every single thing. Yeah, I made a video for her yesterday and told her, do not risk her case, yeah, because people like me and the other people in these boxes will make all the noise that she needs. But then you have guys like you who come along who want to discredit and all this, right? Who are you? It makes no difference. You can walk away from this live, yeah, and you can believe her or you can not, yeah. It makes no difference. When the guy is sentenced for his crimes, when all of the evidence is collectively put together that I have seen, the guy will be charged. What I am not going
But you said you haven't seen the evidence.
What I'm not going to do is people like you who don't deserve to see the proof. Why would I show you the proof? You, some random guy who can't even control his mouth when it comes to women, when it comes to racism, when it comes to holding yourself in a fucking any form of decorum, yeah, you've got none. And what you want me to do is to give this absolute sausage personal information to prove my point. I'm not doing that for you. You can run around this app. You can run around this app talking the nonsense you're talking, and then when it is, believe me, I'm going to screenshot this, yeah, and I'm going to make sure that she sues you. Yeah, and she will
I'll
do
tell
because
her. I'll gladly.
She's got the money. She's got the money, so she can deal with a civil case. Most people don't get sued in this country because they can't afford to deal with a civil case. You are talking about a woman that can deal with a civil case.
Top girl,
yeah?
save every live and send it to her.
What do you mean, save every live? The whole thing's been recorded.
Guys, shut the fuck
from
up, you
here on.
George.
And what you've done is you've come on a public platform.
I love you, Top girl.
And you've discredited somebody. Not only have you discredited somebody, yeah, you have also sat online and been racist, which, by the way, was the most ridiculous thing, because me, myself, personally, am mixed Latino. My brother is mixed Nigerian. NJ is black. Top Girl is Asian. You've got Torian, who is black. So that comment was based only at that time at Dan, who had said absolutely nothing to you. Okay? Right? So what you've done is...
Andy threatened me.
Andy threatened what racist comment?
I said
to all the whites. To all the whites. You mean the one?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry?
You mean all the
Roman, can I
whites,
just ask you a
all the
question?
whites, and you was talking to Dan. You was literally talking to Dan. Dan, who was coming here and said nothing negative to you, but you're so much of a bitch, yeah? You're so much of a girl, right?
I am not
that you've had to
bitch.
get personal.
I'll
when
be your
your
bitch though,
comment
Roadman. I
hasn't
will.
gone the way it has. Yeah, and you stand there and you're like, oh yeah, and you'll be the first person to play the victim. Yeah, you'll be the first person to play the victim. If any one of us had slipped into fucking anger mode and said anything offensive to you, you'd have been the first person up there with your little video. Oh, woe be me. Yeah, you yourself are a problem. Right, and I'm not going to talk to somebody who feels like they're themselves. Who are you? Who are you? Why does she need to prove anything to you? This guy that's got 2,000 followers for being mates with Ange.
2,600, and don't bring Ange into this. Unless you've got something nice to say.
What?
Can I just make a quick point quickly?
Bean-headed clampet. Is that nice enough for you?
Ange is literally more man than you.
I know she is. I fucking know she is.
No, I didn't mean that. Sorry.
Yeah, I know she is.
You just said that to Angela.
Can I just make a point quick?
Yeah, go on.
Regards, thank you. Sorry, I'm in the hairdresser, so the music. But you see, when it comes to like certain cases and police, yeah, the police are not. They don't care in a sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I have had 2 situations myself, yeah, where I was in literally Tesco the other day, and this man was trying to take pictures of my behind and my shorts and everything, yeah? And police was called and nothing happened. So what I'm trying, and with evidence on his phone kind of thing. So it's just like, police, when it comes to DV, grape, all these things, they don't care. Like, it's very hard to get justice for these certain things. So when there is a situation and you have the opportunity to scream as loud as you can to get the justice you deserve, that is a hero. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about. And sometimes in certain situations, unfortunately, we have to take things in our own hand. We have to, because a lot of the time, these judges that are sitting there, these barristers and all these, are the top rapists, the top whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, big up Rebecca for that anyway. But yeah, that's all I want to say.
But you would let them do their bit before you jump to before you do your bit, right?
3 weeks for them to.
You mean that, Torian? Would you wait and let the police do their conduct their investigation?
She waited
before you coming out online or after?
She waited for the police for 3 weeks to do their investigation, and the only reason she came online was because she went out to a pub, yeah, and while she was out at that pub, she saw the man who committed these crimes, yeah, and then she came forward and had the realization that, hold on a second, the police aren't going to do their job. And as a woman who clearly you only have to watch her for 5 minutes to see that she is a woman's woman, yeah, has come forward and gone, listen, all of you people, this guy owns a media company, be careful what you're doing. So she's not just outing a guy, she's not just saying to women, oh, this guy did this to me. She's saying that this guy has a media company, don't fall into the trap, don't be one of them women who ends up in this situation. And then what, you sit there and go, oh, well, she shouldn't
Sorry,
have done
Roadman,
that.
did you say
She
he has a
shouldn't have
media
done
company?
that.
So he's well known. He's a well known guy. He's not just some random don.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes a difference now, does it?
No, not why you think it makes a difference, but okay.
Oh, so you're going
You are an absolute sausage. She is tenfold known what he is. Yeah, she is tenfold known what she is, and the fact that that is the first place your head went is fucking vile.
He still didn't tell us why he did his 6 week stretching pen.
But Torian's just said the exact same thing that all us women who are the problem that were in the boxes earlier. Torian's just said the exact same thing that we said.
No, you said
and now it's not a problem because Torian said it. So we're the ones that's the problem. So can we get all the ladies back in because he has been charged? So can you now make a public apology to all of us that were in the boxes because we are the problem?
Been charged. I will literally get down on my knees and lick the floor if someone showed me proof that it's been charged.
I can. You know what? Firstly, you.
We're just taking Roadman's word
won't
for
do
it.
that.
Apparently, he's in
What
Well,
do
I
you mean
trust
taking
Roadman over
Roadman
you,
stuff like that?
100%.
Do you know what I've done? Do you know what I've done? Do you know how hard I've worked to give myself credibility on this app? Do you know how hard I have made sure that I am a reliable source for information? Do you know how much I have had to throw myself under the bus when I've got shit wrong? Because the thing I wanted to be known most for was knowing that if you got a piece of information from me, it was coming as facts. And the fact of the matter is most people see it in that area. You're the only person that I have had come round and say to me, show me the proof. And I'll be honest with you, right? I will be honest with you. There's 2,000 people in this room now. I bet you I asked this question. Who thinks Hungry Guy, has any right to see this evidence? Write your comments in
I
the
don't
bottom.
need
Yes
to
or
see
no?
the evidence.
Yes or
I'm just saying, why
Yes
should
or
we
no?
take your word for it? Why?
Because I've earned my word.
I do not think I've earned my word.
Well, no, you've not earned your word because you've just come in here, and you've just discredited her, and you have.
I've never discredited her.
Yes, you have. You
guys have by bringing up her job.
Listen,
You guys
in
have.
the last 30 seconds, you literally tried to make out that she had done this because the guy was known.
No, I'm just saying it does.
You're just
it does
saying
make
what?
a lot of
You've
sense.
already said what you've said.
If he's this big media person and stuff like that? Because if
It's
he
not a
wasn't
big
just any
media
random person, she
It's
wouldn't
not
have
a
come
big
online.
media person. You're taking words and you're spitting it. He has a media company. He is known in the field that he is known. We didn't talk about mass or scale.
And if you want to bring a man down and you can't get justice, well, actually, no, we don't know if she's going to get justice or not because that hasn't even been dealt with. The best way to get a man that had a media company and stuff like that, literally ruin his reputation.
There is a
What if
video.
he's innocent?
on
What
her
if he's
page.
innocent?
There is
Are
a
any of you
video.
guys going to come back
There
and
is a
say,
video.
okay, this guy's innocent, we take back everything we said? No. You guys are going to carry on as life is normal. And this guy's just going to have to deal with the repercussions.
If she's got
when
a video
he's
of
been
him of her
innocent all
saying
this time.
stop,
So not
then stop
only-
means fucking stop.
So
So
not
she's
only-
guilty.
Let me
Not
just
stopping.
clarify this, Not only does she have a video of the crime that he is being accused of, a 7-minute video, there is also a public video, if you go on her page, where you can see this man berating her for about 4 minutes, telling her about her worth because of the job she does. He is physically stood over her, doing that bit of, babe, listen, I love you.
He's in the same industry, so
Nobody
why would he
respects
say
you
that to her?
because of the job that you do. Babe, I love you, but nobody likes you because of the job that you do. He literally sat there on a video, for 4 minutes and ridiculed this woman and bullied this woman, right?
He's in the same industry. I don't know this, but I know for a fact his media company deals with that kind of that line of work, adult entertainment. I know that for a fact, and I don't even know that for a fact. But I know that for a fact.
What does his media company have to do with it when she triples 10
You
times?
just said it's
when she earns 10
lost her
times
job.
more money.
He's in the same thing
in a
just because it's in
situation-
production and not in front of the camera. Like
You just
You're
said her
still in the
job
same
doesn't matter.
industry.
You just said her job. This has nothing to do with her job. So why are you bringing it up? What does it matter what his job is? It doesn't matter what her job is.
You see, if you see, what's your name, Hungry Guy? You see, if I'm deciding to have intercourse right now, like I'm having intercourse, whatever, we're in the middle of whatever. If I say no, you need to pull out, regardless whether it's consensual at the time, whether you're a porn star, whether you do OF, whatever. Once you say no, that's it. No one has any right to touch you, and that's vice versa, whether you're a man or a woman. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I can be flirting with a guy, whatever. It can be consensual at first, but you see, in the middle of that, if I say no, it is no. Get the fuck off of me. Do you get what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever situation, once you say no, it is no. Once you tell a man, please do not ejaculate in me, and that man proceeds to ejaculate, that is SA. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh my God, I'm gonna get to.
Thank you, Torian. I dropped in before anyone screamed. I don't agree with somebody who is gaining clout from somebody's sexual trauma. And you all did amazing trying to educate him, but he's just using it in a vile way, and survivors don't need that type of crap. But thank you to everyone
In
that's tried
fairness,
to.
I've got shit to do, and because I'm passionate about the topic, if it keeps going, I'll keep talking. So I need to bounce off. I've got like bits to do and stuff like that. I completely agree with Jodie anyway in that sense. I feel like the best way to kill a toxic little weed like that is just to not platform it. I just the thing is with it, everything is a but and everything is the thing is with that, right? He clearly has an issue with Becky.
That's what I said. It's because it's Rebecca. He didn't have anything nice to say about her.
This is what I mean.
Before you came in, and that's why I shared it to you. I'm sorry for spamming you, Roadman, but yeah, it was because you could even tell by the way he was even saying her name. He's got no respect for her whatsoever.
That's the thing. Like at the end of the day, I've always said this, right? I grew up in a different. I grew up in a different world to most, and I don't see anybody getting the money and anybody hustling and doing the thing to do what they do. Look, man, at the end of the day, whether people like it or not, one of the things that happened with the feminist movement is it gave women a choice, and whether you like it or not, Rebecca is using her feminine free will to do that, and whether you like that or not, whether you agree with that morally or not, she has earned that right, and hundreds of millions of women over the years have grafted for her to have that right. And what annoys me is when people like him, people like those three guys in a flat, which was how I ended up becoming friends with her at that time. But when people like that will monetize off the back of it, talk her name in disdain and be like, oh, you're this or you're that or you're the other, when the fact of the matter is whenever it comes down to crunch and you all need a payday, and you all need some relevance and you all need whatever it is, everybody is the first person to jump on the back of it and oh, this person's this and this person's that. Listen, at the end of the day, this woman has done and been through more than most, and regardless to whether you like her job, regardless to whether you believe her decisions as a parent, whatever, you cannot do anything else other than respect a woman who has been through that much heat and that much fire and come out the other side of it a fucking millionaire, right?
Agreed.
At the bottom line, she's done. Nobody helped her. Nobody give her a fucking leg up. She had to graft that. And then when it comes to it now, what I will not do is I will not. What's the word I'm looking for? Conditionalize. I will not condition my support. It isn't based on whether I like a person. I've done it millions of times. If I don't like a person on TikTok and they post a good point, I will back that point, because if the point helps, the point helps. And these people who just want to talk shit on a name, I promise you, let me catch you doing it in public and you go find out.
That's the thing, though, Roman, isn't it? Like, nobody, you wouldn't wish what's happened to Rebecca on your worst enemy, your worst female friend, your worst male friend. And if they come to you in their darkest hour, even though you didn't like them and told you, you would stand by them and say, I've got you. Even if you couldn't stand them, you do it because it's what you do.
At the end of the day, you like people. What I don't like is when people like to shift the goalposts. You either have a moral compass or you don't. Right, and the fact of the matter is like, it's one of them, right? I had Darren G, the Scouts guy, he was talking all kinds of waff on me and Darius, but for me, the issues with the way reform are going and the way fucking Israel and Palestine are going on, to me, those two things there, right there, are really, really affecting me on a day-to-day basis. So that when I see somebody, whether I like them or not, speaking out for those people who need that voice, he got my platform, he had my name in his mouth with horrible fucking words, but he's still on my story. Do you get what I'm saying? Because because the bottom line of it is regardless to whatever he said about me, if he is out here trying to make the world a better place, then I am only going to assist him doing that.
100%. I think when it's serious topics, you put your grievances aside and hold on to what's right at the time, and I think that shows what kind of a man you are.
Hey, listen, I'm a petty man. You know this. All of you who know me in personal life, man, you know how hard it is to bury that hatchet for me. Yeah, like I'm literally sat there biting my own nails off. Like, I can't believe I've done this, and it makes me really uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, I am the example for my daughters, and what my daughters see me, how they see me holding myself, behaving online, and the things that I fight for, and what it is that I love, and what it is that I do. That is so much more important than somebody getting one up on me. Do you know what I mean? Like, look, man, it is what it is. But listen, to each and all of you that have allowed me to come up here and just waff, I appreciate yous, and I love yous all, and have the best day possible, yeah?
You too, bye.
TG, I'm going to have to drop, because I'm just getting back to work. I'll lose signal, but before I do lose signal, yeah, no means no, stop means stop. And fucking Roman never once said, in my opinion, you have to believe what I'm saying. But if you don't believe what he's saying, you don't have to pass judgment on it either, because it's a topic that isn't there for you to go and debate about, really. It's a subject that's there because it's fucking tragic, and hopefully the justice system do what it does best with the evidence it's got. Simple.
Can we just, man works...
I'm going to go.
This man's a healthcare professional. Did you know what I mean? This man works in the healthcare profession, and he's got these opinions. Can you imagine if a victim comes into his workplace? Is this how he treats them?
It's so scary. It's so scary.
And I never, like when you see people on it and they go for people's jobs and things like that, and I think, oh, like, fucking hell, you can't keep... I think that if anyone knows where that bastard works, please go after his fucking job, because he should not be working where he's working, because if a victim comes into his workplace and this is how he's got his fucking thoughts and beliefs, he needs out. He needs to be away from that fucking...
Well, you guys, I've just popped in just to say that at the end of the day, I don't understand why Hungry Guy even had airtime in here, because...
Shall I tell you why?
It's vile.
That's obviously to me, because I'm letting him in my platform.
No, it's no finger to anyone.
Shall I tell you why? Shall I tell you why? Because then it gets to show everybody what he's actually like. He digs himself in an own grave, and if we don't platform people like that, people will never know.
I understand that, but at the end of the day, he shouldn't have been back in the box, because he's absolutely vile. I stand with Rebecca, and I also stand with Roadman. Absolutely, should Rebecca be done, have the bravery reward for what she's done.
100%. I stand with her.
He stood there and said that, he brought race into it, and, she's only done this, because nobody will believe him because of her job. Is absolutely disgusting. And I hope the man, Hungry Guy, is written off this absolute app.
Yeah.
Because it's disgusting. And I just come in to say, do you know what, Roadman? Absolutely are you as good person as Rebecca is today, to stand up and do what you've done for her and stand by her is absolutely rewarding.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. She's done amazing for every victim, not just women, but victims in general who'd be scared to speak up. She's done it for them.
To do what she's done within 3 weeks is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Because most people sit and absolutely put themselves in a corner and do not want to see anything or see anybody. So to stand on an app and use it for like it's meant to be, and to get it out there, absolutely should this girl be rewarded for her bravery. Giving the police 3 weeks to get off their arse and do something and do nothing is absolutely, why should she not scream out about how she was treated?
The strength she's shown to come on a platform and say what's happened to her, with the pain she must be going through, I'll stand by her all day, because she's standing up for people like me.
It's really not easy.
She's standing up for people like me who didn't have the strength to come forward, who hid, who went through a lot after, because I never had the strength. So...
Can I mention also something that she does?
Thank you, Fran, for that.
Can we just let Angie speak, bless her? She's been in the box, but people keep going over her. Is there anything Angie needs to
All I came up to say was I totally agree with everything you said, and it was enraging me every time someone had an opinion that Hungry Guy didn't agree with. He shouted them down, and I appreciate Top Girl has a duty to allow everyone in and listen to everyone's opinions, but when those opinions become toxic and he's not listening, because everyone's opinion was valid, not just his, and what she did, she had to do for her own mental health, to get it out there, to get people to listen to what she'd gone through.
Yeah. Can I just quickly interrupt you? See this Tasha in the box there? You need to jump out, bitch, because you're all over Fat Freak's fucking videos defending your paedophile brother, aren't you?
I did not defend him.
Yes, you did. There's fucking videos of you all over.
Am I my brother? No.
I've tagged you in them. I've tagged you in the videos. You defended your pedo brother, you dirty bitch.
Thank you,
God,
Kat.
you want to pray that I don't find out who you are, trust me. Because I'll make your life fucking hell, you scummy, dirty cunt.
All the brummies are in here today.
Oh, wow. Thank you for letting us know, Kat. She's the only one who knows that I'll jump up in a box and spit the truth, and then she jumps back out.
She comes, mic drops and leaves.
Guys, you know what? If anyone who hasn't sent your heart me, send your heart me in right now. And just me, you can get gone firstly. Thank you very much.
Top girl,
Yes, love.
I'm going now, but before I go, can you sing me happy birthday, please?
Everyone, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
No, wait.
You sing happy to you. Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
You sing happy
Birthday to you.
I should have give you a countdown, but you know, the thought counts. Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday, NJ.
I'm going to have some breakfast.
Happy birthday. Have a good day. Have a blessed day ahead.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Right, next, who is it? Lost Princess?
Yeah.
I would like to say Hungry Guy really ruffled my feathers when he said, what if she's lying? What would that do to her? That would ruin her career. Because no one would want to make content with her anymore. How dare he?
Exactly. Can I just say
I've
as well,
watched
it
her
is
for
my
a very
birthday
long
weekend.
time, and the way she comes across, I think she's absolutely hilarious.